Here we are, we're live. Hello, good evening. Welcome. Sunday Night in the Shadows with yours truly, Professor Shadow. Just double checking that we are all hooked up and live, and I will be with you so shortly. Yes, looks like we are currently as good as it's going to get. And so, why am I still speaking? I'm still speaking somewhere. Okay, good. And yes, hello. Sunday Night in the Shadows. We are live. Professor Shadow here, as usual. Sunday evening, 7 p.m. UK time. How are you all doing today? How are we? We're good. My Titan is on. John is on. Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining me and welcome. Whether you're watching me over on Facebook or you're watching me on YouTube, we are live. Simultaneously, we are live. The dual live, as they would say. Let me get up my YouTube. So first thing I'm going to do is just quickly go over everything we've done this week. If I can get it up. Here we go. Videos. There we go. And let me share that across with you today. Share screen. There we go. So here's what we got. So last week I gave you Curse of the Burning Moon Part 1. The trailer and Part 1. Then I gave you a trailer midweek. And on Friday, Part 2. Part 2 came out. It was pretty epic. Pretty epic. Some epic scenes in there. If you haven't seen that yet, make sure to go and have a look at that. Some really epic scenes. Again, I think this Part 1 and Part 2 are the best looking videos I've done so far. I know I use more animation rather than storytelling, but I think the animation enhances the storytelling. And then what I did a couple of little, I wanted to promote here this one. This is obviously the Eldritch Trials, obviously such a great epic series that I wanted to try and build some more interest back in that. So there's a nice little trailer. If you're into the Eldritch saga, the 10 or 9-part saga, then give that a look with the updated visuals. Pretty good. And then I just was messing around before I did this one and made this little 2-minute video, 1-minute video, and literally I was testing for the Eldritch one, but it came out so good that I put it on the channel anyway because I really liked it. Really like the way it was sort of, and the message. It's not just the video. Let me get out. It's the message that they give, and I like that throughout many of my stories. I was rewatching Elder and Winter today, and the message, and there's some great comments about how the message has hit people. So the message that's important. And so when I made that little clip, there was a message in that which I feel was really important. So if you get a chance, go check that out. It's in like a couple of minutes. But in the meantime, your Curse of the Burning Moon Part 2 is now live. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. And don't forget, as usual, if you do watch it, on the video itself, please give me a comment, like. That'd be great. It helps me a lot. Comments help. You may think, I really want to help that Professor chap, but I don't know how. Then you can simply comment on any of my videos or posts. That helps a lot. Well, we're still live. We are still live. Just checking the feeds. And we are still going. So, I'll definitely watch. Nice. It's good. It's I put some little nudges in there, so hopefully you identify them. Help the YouTube algorithm, of course, but not just help the YouTube algorithm. It's something, hopefully, that's entertaining for you to watch. Hopefully it's what you want to watch. I'm here trying to produce stories that I know I would watch. And I know I'd watch them because I actually listen back to them, obviously for reference, etc. But Predator Badland. No, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I did watch Bedlam. Of Boris Karloff, if that counts. I've got a phase at the minute. I'm going through the Val Lewton films. So my Titan watched it. Nice. I haven't watched it yet. So I'm going through I have the Val Lewton collection, so I'm slowly going through them. So far I've done Bedlam, which I did yesterday, and Isle of the Dead. So I'm not sure which one I'll put on tonight. That's so amazing. You can see how many movies after that were influenced by that type of style. So good. And I think Boris Karloff in Bedlam and Isle of the Dead was amazing. His portrayal was amazing. So if you haven't watched Isle of the Dead or Bedlam, highly recommend going and watch them. And of course, Cat People, Return of the Cat People. Such amazing movies. Good. So who we got on so far? We've got a few people on, it says here, but make sure you give me a shout out wherever you're from. If you're from Facebook, if you are on YouTube, give me a shout. I'll know where you're coming from. Don't worry. It actually tells me. So got Henrik on. Hello, Henrik. Yeah, Bedlam with Boris Karloff. Isle of the Dead with Boris Karloff. Absolutely amazing. For me, I really like that slow burn type of horror where it's like, I like the idea that you look into the darkness and you say, is it there or isn't it? And if it isn't there, I can still see it in my mind. I think that was the thing back in the day with the Val Lewton's productions. He didn't want to show the monster on screen because it was a little bit cheesy. It would have been cheesy. So instead he suggested it was on screen. That was brilliant. Really good. So he suggested it was on screen rather than put it on screen. The suggestion was scarier than the actual seeing it on the film. And it's so good. Yeah, Cat People as well. Cat People and Curse of the Cat People. There's Isle of the Dead, The Seventh Victim, Leopard Man. I have the box set. I have the box set out. Just go for it. I Walked with a Zombie. Did I say that? I Walked with a Zombie is amazing. Amazing. They all have this bit. They all have they call the Val Lewton walk, where it's like nothing but the noise of the walk or the grass blowing or the wind in the tunnel or the footsteps, and then it's dark and you don't know what's there, and it's so atmospheric, so amazing, highly influential. Highly recommend those. Highly. So I'm working on Curse of the Burning Moon Part 3. White Zombie with Bela Lugosi. Yes. Absolutely, I have. I really like it. I like it very much. Curse of the Burning Moon Part 3. So you've got to watch Part 2, ready for next week's Part 3. I've got some other things planned as well. Oh, that's what I did. This is what I did. Let me share this with you now. So there's quite a lot missing. I did something today. It's got to get out. So I went into my website. Here we go. I went into this Professor Shadow website, and you'll see here we have a new tab, Shadowverse, the Shadowverse. So when I click on that now, we have all the connection. It's not actually connected. All of the connection of the thing. So you have scroll down where it all started, what was before, what came after, who created these, after the character arcs. So this was really good because YouTube is terrible for cataloging. I know I put a playlist in before, but I didn't think it was good enough. So I've gone from, where it all started from, into some backstories, what happened before. Then we have the creation of these, the elders or vampires. Then what happened after Crimson Dawn. So we have a bunch of stories here, full stories. And then the character arcs. I haven't quite finished this yet, but these are characters that can be seen across stories. So they cross stories. So you can see all the different characters that go across here. Of course, on YouTube, I have so many individual stories that are literally stand alone, but they do connect in some way. So I'm not going to put all them on there because it'll take the whole screen up. So they're going to just be in here. So we're going to catalog them here. Of course, they're still on YouTube, but they're going to be cataloged over here. Make sure you're in there. I'm going to be live, so I'm going to head off here today. I run about 7:30, and I'll be live inside the vault, mixing things up. So we're going live today at 7:30 over in the vault. Make sure you're in there. If you're not in there, you won't be able to speak to me. So make sure you're there. Jeanette's on. Hello, Jeanette. Good evening to you. Very warm welcome. I love that image. Looks so good. Don't forget, you can go now because I have to approve everyone. If you're not in there, and I come out and you try and join, and I'm not there, and I don't approve you, you won't be able to get in until I next go in there. And I will be in there at 7:30 today, which is in about 15 minutes. So I'm heading off here today early, 7:30, because I want to go live over there. It's a little bit of a test. A little bit of a test today because it's a little bit different. So I obviously need to play with the software. But I will be there. Make a change from you. Yeah. I think it's going to be much better. I hope everyone had a better weekend than me. Well, it really depends. What happened, my friend? See you across there. Yes, I'll be there. We're waiting. We're waiting for my Titan to let us know. Put us out of our misery and the suspense of what such a bad weekend what happened. I fell for a garden table. My goodness. Was that on purpose or? Practicing wrestling or something? I don't know. Accident. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you are well, my friend. Hope you are well. And how is the table? How is the table? No one ever asks how the table is. How is the table? I did that the time I came off on a little moped. I came off. I fell off. And the first thing someone said to me, not was, how are you? It's, how's the bike? Cup of iron elbow, sore knee, the table not usable. My goodness. So I take it that's 1-0 to you. Table 0. 1-0 my Titan. Perhaps we should do a story, the killer table, killer garden table. So if you're checking me out over on Facebook, thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget to say hi. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to say hi as well. It was wood and metal. My goodness. I like the word was. I like the word was. It was wood and it was metal. Now it's nothing but oblivion. NHS Tech. Did the famous NHS famous? I can't say anything. Well, I hope you're okay, my friend, and I'm sure you will recover very quickly. But you can always come on here if you're feeling down, and hopefully I can give you a little bit of encouragement, maybe make you laugh a little bit, and maybe make you look a little bit deeper into the shadow and cheer up your evening. Hopefully. I do my best. I do my best. Choco Brufen. Nice. Dog sitting. Friend gone to Niger for a week. Nice. What type of dog is it? What type of dog do you have? Or what type of dog are you sitting? Yeah, I've yet to watch the new Predator. Had some good things. I'll wait till it comes on stream though before I watch it. Collie and Staffy, nice. Had a McDonald's afterwards. So there you go. There you go. Something very nutritious to help build up the immune system. But yes, you can. I've got a bunch of small, like short 1-2 minute videos, and I'm going to be posting them up. They don't do so well on YouTube, but I'm going to put them on there anyway, and because they're really great. Trying to do a little bit of my take on the Val Lewton style, and yeah, some of them came out really well. Some came out really well. Some came out a little bit cheesy, but some came out really well. I'm trying to build, practicing the art of seeing without seeing. So you see, there's nothing really there, but it's implied that it's there. That it's like there is something there, but your mind takes over and creates what's there. So I'm just playing around a little bit with that type of style at the minute. Made some short films, and I'll get them up on YouTube. I've already put a few on Facebook, and I'll put them up on YouTube for people to have a look. Shows mine. So I'd say, hey, oh, and yes, Shelley's here. The evening is complete. We have Shelley. And I think we used to have some other people come on here, literally like clockwork every week. I haven't seen them for so long. Auto Watts. I know you watch. I know you watch, but try and join us. And some other people we have used to come on every Sunday, and then suddenly just disappeared. Hope you are okay. If you ever catch up with this, and you were watching in the past, and you as a regular here, you know who I mean, and great to see you back again. But I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, even if you maybe can't make the Sundays. But yes, hope you're doing well. So don't forget, I'm heading off here today. I'm doing an experiment at past, and I'm heading into the vault, which you'll see flashing across your screen as I speak. So if you want to join me at past, or around about past, live, Kathy and Crystal, yeah, Crystal disappeared. Not sure, I hope she's okay. Kathy does come on, no, she's busy. She's in the, we see her in the vault. She speaks in there quite a bit. I'm in pain, but I'm here. Nice. Not the pain, but the fact that you're here. The pain is not nice, but the fact that you are here is nice. Yeah, Crystal, I'm not sure, but if you watch Crystal, we still think of you, just to let you know. And Dragon as well. I don't know if you remember Dragon. She used to be a Dragon. If we ever catch up, we still think of you. It'd be great to jump on just one of these days just to say hi and then jump off again. That would be great. That would be great. Yeah, as I was saying, don't forget, I'm heading off here in literally 5 minutes because I'm going over to the vault. We're doing an experiment today because I need to test the software over there. So make sure you join me if you want to join me over there. It's a little bit different. Okay. It's a little bit more in depth, in the shadows, a little bit deeper. But you can join me. I don't mind. Yes, Crystal's always coming up with great ideas. I'm a vampire dragon. Nice. So yeah, I am working on part 3, Curse of the Burning Moon. It has some surprises. Just like part 2 had some major surprises. If you haven't watched part 2, my goodness, what's happening? It's just so good. It's so good. Action-packed. So part 2 is live. Part 3 will be out next week. Next week. I'm just working on the trailer as we speak. Well, not right now. Working on the trailer. And I'll get that trailer out on Monday, Tuesday. And Thursday, Friday, I will get part 3 out. In the meantime, look out. I've got some short little videos to go out over on YouTube. So you can give those a look as well. And don't forget, wherever you're watching from, YouTube, Facebook, you can say hi. And I'll give you a shout out. Don't worry about that. I'll give you a shout out. And because I can see where you're coming from, believe it or not. I have the power. I have the power to see where your comment comes from, which is great. Until next Sunday, love you all. Be safe out there in the shadows. Exactly. See you soon, Shelley. Well, that's what you got planned. Part 2 was awesome. No. I'm going to say no before it even materializes. Before it even materializes. Part 2, my goodness. Have a great scene in there. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it, but have a great scene in there. A nod to an amazing movie. And yes, you'll get it once you see it. You'll get it once you see it. And part 3, I'm bringing someone in. Someone's coming into part 3. It's one of the great people, great characters to work with. And he's coming into part 3. I have to bring him in. I have to. I cannot. He's too good of a character to leave out. So, yeah, part 3 will be amazing. I can't wait. I'm not gonna put the character in the trailer because I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, part 2, amazing. Part 1 was, my goodness. Do you know what was great? Was the trailer for the whole Curse of the Burning Moon. That first bit where the guy's in the car driving down, 3 minutes of what's happening. A guy driving a car. And, oh my goodness, that was so good. So much fun to make. Plant dragon hybrid, nice. Winter has lent you that power. Dimitri. Rivka will be able to make her usual entrance and say hi before you move to the hall. I can hear her upstairs. She's chatting with one of her friends, so probably not. She's probably going to miss out. But she's in there, so she'll probably pop over there and say hi. Okay, on that note, friends, today is experiment day, so I do apologize. But I'm going to head over right now and continue this conversation in my vault, which you can see flashing up on the screen. If you want to follow me over there, I'm going to be there so I can let you in straight away. It's free, don't worry about that. ProfessorShadow.com, and you'll see on the menu it says Vault. So just click that and join, and I'll be inside. And I will see you inside. And I'm heading over there right now. And if you're heading over there now, just be patient, because I have no idea how to work this software, which is why it's an experiment, which is why I'm heading over there. I'm going to go over now. Please follow me over if you'd like to go deeper And I will see you there. Until then, if you're not following me, I'll see you next week. Same time, same place. If you're coming over, I will see you there in 1 minute. Friends, take care. Friends, I'll see you shortly. Professor Shadow, signing out. See you real soon.